Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And already we're underway here. Nice control. This looks promising. That's good play. Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's intervened well there. Played out wide, showing great feet there. And this is Messi. There's the... and the shot! Oh, crossbar! That really would have raised the roof.
Well, look, we know there's a sense of artistry in everything he does. That's so typically him.
And he's forced to go back. Arsenal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Rummenigge. Has a look and plays it forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieira. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Check gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lahm. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When...
and pull it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And, oh, what has happened here? Pull it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Almost half an hour in now. So, what can they make of this? Rummenigge. That is good alertness. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it is clear to see that... oh no, this does not look good. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cruyff does really well to win the ball there. Vieira. Mateus did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes! And he's taking no chances there. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's off and running. He's cut it out. Vieira. And Jamal. And it's Gullit. Now it's Van Basten. Vieira. And it's Lahm. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Gullit. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Rummenigge. Mateus. To Hazard. And here's Gullit.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Messi, there he goes. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Mateus, that's a shade optimistic. Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Lahm up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And now they can clear their lines. Taken back almost at once. Rummenigge. Jamal. That's been cut out, well played. He's gone direct here. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Lahm chasing after it. Vieira. He is through here. Gullit being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Van Basten. Maldini. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Rooney. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lahm. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And it's played in. On it! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Bullet cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13, Yamal.
Lahm.
Number 15,
Figo.
Rooney. Number
Arsenal
5,
looking to pass their way through.
coming on the field, number 21.
Excellent challenge there,
Mbappe.
uncompromising.
Number
Now it's
14,
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bale. Number 6,
Davids.
Neymar. Number 19.
Don't you just love the level of
Bellingham.
intensity here?
Substitution
Neither
in
is prepared to
progress.
back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lahm. Manchester United finding their passes. Knocks it out wide. And here's Bale.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bellingham wins the duel this time. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
2 added minutes has been
Well,
indicated.
it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would...
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last, they can enjoy the taste of victory. Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, north against south, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
The action has already started. Cruyff running with the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Philipp Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lahm delivers. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
That has been cut short. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's been won straight back. Yamal. And it's Rooney. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Rooney. Yamal. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And now they can clear their lines. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten, brilliantly cut out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Gullit. Rooney. Now it's Yamal. Played into space. Can he get onto this? And it's hoisted clear. Oh, this looks sharp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Vieira. Maldini. And it's Vieira. Now Cruyff. Mateus. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Lahm. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Gullit. Here's Vieira. Now it's Gullit. Gullit. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Rummenigge. Nice control. And it's Vieira. Gets a good foot in there. Van Basten. And it's Vieira. That's a cute ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Quality ball. And here's Rooney. Just eases him off the ball. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. Lahm. Takes aim and cross. Up he goes! And it's come back out to him. Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Number 7.
Some heroic goalkeeping. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter.
So that was the
I think
first
playing
half.
well, good energy.
We believe the
A little
boys
more
can turn
composure up
around.
front, perhaps.
Of
That's not
course
too
they
much
will.
to ask.
Arsenal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Yamal and Donatoni. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rooney stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The ball swung in. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
That pass isn't the best. That is ended up in no man's land. Great ball if he can get there. Bullet! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Bullet might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he was quick to react. Looking for the run, Rummenigge, and he's away. Big chance. He's had a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 59 minutes is...
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Rooney. Now it's Van Basten. Cruyff. Donadoni. That's a sharp pass. Can he get on the end of this? Lahm. And it's Messi. Messi. Good. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Lahm can get it clear. Elects to cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bullet stood up well to him there. Back into the middle, and here's Hullet. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Messi!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Maldini. Rooney. Rooney. No way through there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's managed to get free. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Cech did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's picked his way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Hullet. Can he get it through? Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Coming on to
Van Basten. Oh, that's nice.
22, Jisung. 2 added minutes.
2 minutes to be added on. And it's Vieira. Donadoni. Knocks it into space. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course. And it's been given away. And this is Hullet. Mateus. Hullet. And the finish! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Hullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Vieira! He will be livid with himself. Cruyff. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, smashing header! Maldini with the clearance. Rooney proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mateus tries a deft little ball. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Messi. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's picked his way through. This looks promising. Tries a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi ready to try one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mateus. He's on it, can he get away? Big header! And that has been clubbed away. And here's Hullet.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Hullet. Rooney. Cruyff. Quality ball. Rummenigge. Rummenigge looking to play him in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hazard. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge, he's shifting through the gears here. Thinks about the shot. Up he goes! Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defence.
Chance! Great football, shot and save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, sweet feet. Rooney. And now the breakaway. Now that looks a decent ball. And that has put paid to that. Maldini. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Arsenal 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the game has already resumed here. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bellingham. And it's Lahm. And it's Bellingham. Now Rooney. Azar. And it's Bellingham. Played out to the right. Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Number 20, Marco van Basten.
In with the challenge.
Marco
Rooney.
van Basten.
To Azar.
Marco
Now it's Van Basten.
Basten.
Thuram wins the duel this time. Cruyff. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that was vital. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bellingham. Gullit.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lahm. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Van Basten. That is a brilliant interception. Vieira. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gullit. It's a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Rummenigge. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rummenigge. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. Decent chance! Goal! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. So now the difference is 3. Pull it. And he's had it nicked away. Figo. And he's only too happy to take that back. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Can he spark a counter here? That ball looks a good one. He's found some space. Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Not the most accurate pass. Pullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That has not gone well.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
And it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Azar. Could move up a gear here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Figo. And it's Gullit. Can he get it through? And that's that. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them.